Hi guys, this is Nicole here, and this is my entry for In Love with Reborns 2011 giveaway entitled Respect. And honestly, I've been back and forth on doing this because this is taking a whole lot for me to do. And so like I said, I've been back and forth. First of all, a little disclaimer. Anybody that knows me and knows what I've been through know that I do not like pity. So in no way is this video wanting pity. I can't, as a person that's been through what I've been through, that is my #1 pet peeve, is pity. So please, by no means, think that that's what this is all about. This is my story from my mind, and you'll have to forgive me if I still sound a little froggy. I'm still sick. So I'm going to I have all the open-eyed babies here, except for Izzy. He is the only sleeping baby because he's going to be part of my story. And this is I'd like to call it my storybook of life. And this is from my memories in my mind. So you ready, kiddos? We got everybody here. See if we can look around. We got Nicolette, Amara, Kimberly, Robin, Brendan, and Izzy. So, okay, a long time ago, kiddos, there was a little girl born into this world in 1977. Okay? And at the time, this little girl knew nothing was wrong, and so everybody treated her the same. They all treated her the same because nothing was wrong with her. She had a heart murmur, but nothing too bad. So time went on, and this girl became a wild child. Yes, y'all better never do that, kiddos. And she became a wild child, and she just was all about, school, of course, because he had to have school, but going out with friends and, having fun, going places, and, just the time of your life type, phase. And then it came around, this girl got to be about 25. And, well, just things weren't right, and the partying was still there, but something was wrong, and the pain was too much. So it got to the point where this girl could barely walk, and she finally went to the doctor and was like, look, I'm requesting surgery to see what's wrong. I know something's wrong. This girl was having dreams and all kinds of things about stuff before she ever even knew what was wrong. So finally, she found out there was a football-sized tumor in her pelvic, attached to the pelvic wall. And so they said, oh, it's nothing uncommon, it's a teratoma, we'll remove it and things will go on and be perfect, happy, la-di-di-da. So the girl went in to have this big old tumor removed, and it was probably the size about like that. So she went in. She went to the big bad hospital, and when she came to, and she had family around and everything, and the doctor, and she had her friends that were there right along her whole life there with her, the doctor came in and sat the family down and said she has stage 4 cancer. She's going to die. That's it. Ovarian cancer. There's nothing we can do. They sewed this girl up to die. I know this is a little bit much for some of y'all, but this is life. And so from that moment of this girl finding out this, and her family and her friends, there was nothing. There was nothing but pity. There were well wishes. I know they all mean well. You gotta remember that. The respect was gone as far as treating me like a how I was when I was considered healthy, when nothing was wrong. But it was gone. I had lost everything. So, needless to say, this girl was sent home to die, and the respect was gone, and the respect for herself, and the respect for life, because this girl questioned everything, you know, beat her fists on the bed, begging God, why? And, but there was a family friend who didn't treat this girl any different, came and said, you know, she was battling breast cancer. She was like, let's go to here, MD Anderson Cancer Center, da-da-da-da-da, get a second opinion. And there was a glimmer of hope because that respect was brought back. And so there was enough respect for this person's self that they went, got a second opinion. It turned out to be something else. It was cancer, stage 3C, but a different type of cancer. And so many surgeries and chemos, and later, excuse me, the first cancer was, you can never say it's a tumor cancer is in remission. You can just say there's no evidence of the disease. So life was looking up. Yes, you know, this girl had looked different, you know, thought that was going to be it, had a hysterectomy, therefore this girl's never had kids and never will be able to have kids. And then about a year later, and fighting against all odds, even starving and everything else, this girl put on over 100 pounds. This girl didn't know, and at her diagnosis, those friends that were there all her life were gone. So that was another part of the respect that was gone. They were gone. Her sense of self, of what she knew, was gone. Everything. It's like, how is a man ever going to want to marry this? You know, and I can't have kids, and I have to have fear of future cancers and blah, blah, blah. And so, all her self-respect was gone. So life went on. She returned to work, was set up on a blind date, yes, kiddos, and met a wonderful man. And the first thing that this girl did was told that man, I respect you enough to say, this is what's happened to me, what I can and can't do, and that's that. So he took on the challenge. And that is now y'all's daddy. Y'all's daddy. He takes on many forms. So, anyways, everything was going great. Mommy was getting her self-respect back. She was not getting, you know, empathy looks and pity looks, and life was good. And she got another cancer. And Mommy found out that she had a very rare gene, which is called the HNPCC gene, which predisposes you to many type of cancers. So I live my life day to day, second to second. That's why I don't like things. I will speak out against things because I feel I owe myself that much respect. So I'm getting off of my story. So let me go back to my story. So these two met, fell in love, got married. Then lo and behold, Mommy gets another cancer. So now y'all know who this person is. I'm sure y'all did from the beginning. And they were talking that they couldn't radiate because Mommy had so much radiation in the beginning. So they did. They re-radiated an area, okay? And not because they wanted to, but because they had to save Mommy's life. So, and we did many more chemos and stuff like that, steroids, all that good stuff. And it came out that time went by. Yes, the surgeries were hard, all of them, and I'm sure they're hard for anybody. But time went by and Mommy was working. She was, you know, feeling tired and all that good stuff, but it was good to be at work. Mommy worked at the sheriff's office for 8.5 years. But Mommy, one day, wasn't doing good, and Daddy came and picked her up. and rushed me, or went back and forth with my docs about what was going on. So what happened was, because of all the radiation that continues to destroy your body throughout your life, that's why you have to worry about the ladder effects, had damaged Mommy's intestines so bad that she had no control over any of it. So they took Mommy in, and they rushed her in, and then Mommy woke up with one of these on her. And it's a colostomy. And so Mommy was in shock. Mommy cried and cried and begged, and why once again. And it's like, who's gonna love me? Who's gonna, respect this? Blah, blah, blah. And Mommy went to nursing school, kiddo, so I don't know why I was questioning that stuff, because I had been around it and known why. Well, Mommy had one of these. The first one closed up. So they rushed Mommy back into the hospital and had to put a new one, which is right in the waistline. It's down here. So that's why when I refer to in my videos about bending and that and having troubles, it's because that's why. And mine is not easy because my intestines were fried. So it doesn't act like a normal one if you are familiar with these. So anyways, Mommy lost respect for herself again. A few people, more friends, flittered by the way. So that's why Mommy, when she has a friend, that's it doesn't come often. And that's what the whole moral of the story is that, I'm sure people go through much worse than I have in my lifetime. But this is my story of respect, because it didn't only involve other people. It involved me. So I got to live it. And I still do every day of my life. And so I'm interested to see how many people leave because they know this about me, which is completely out of my control. I go every year and have cancer removed. I've been battling with bladder and everything else. So, this is a now you know me video, and either you're going to respect me for who I am or who I'm not. So, kiddos, that is my story. That is Mommy's story. I was supposed to be dead back in 2003, and I'm still alive and still have fought in the odds. So, and I continue to. Why? Because I have self-respect now, and I have a husband who loves me dearly, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And that's why I have these precious babies, and I've always wanted a stuffed baby, but anyways, so that's it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. And when I say take care and God bless always, please know I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And Steph, for you to have this giveaway, that's a true test of a person. That's a very thoughtful thing to do. So take care, everybody. God bless always. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.